I will discuss here the energy levels which we used at a number of places. So what is the simple definition of the energy levels? As you know, the basic atomic structure in which the central part is the nucleus and electrons revolve around it with different energy. So in each cell, that is the first one is the K cell, the second one is the L cell, next one, the third one is the M cell, and this particular fourth number is the N cell. So here N represent the cell number. So first, second, third, and this one is the 4. Number of orbitals in each cell: first s orbital in K cell, s and p orbitals into the L cell, spd orbitals into the M cell, spdf orbitals are into the N cell, that is the of number 4. So each orbitals have a different capacity to accumulate the electrons. So that is, in s orbital only 2 electrons can accommodate into that one, in p orbital 6, d orbital 10, and f orbital have 14 electrons. Simply, if you have to write the electronic configuration of the element, for an example, in case of helium that have 2 electron, you will write it as 1s2. In case of carbon atom that have 6 electrons, Z is equal to 6, that means atomic number. So 2 electrons are in first cell and 4 electrons are into the second cell. They are distributed 2 in s orbital and 2 in p orbital. Next one is the example of neon, which have Z is equal to 10 atomic number. So 2 electrons into the first cell in s orbital and 8 electrons into the second cell in s and p orbitals, 2 and 6 electrons respectively. So this is a very simple points about the atomic structure, in which one knows about the cell and orbitals and number of electrons into those orbitals, and further the electronic configuration. Now the question comes about the energy levels, right? So here I have drawn 2 lines, E1 and E2, that represent the ground state. These are 2 different energy states of the atom, ground state and the excited state. So what is it means, the first one, and what is it means the excited state? These are only 2 different lines with this spacing. There is a gap. So that gap is not physical gap, that is basically represent the difference into the energy between these 2 energy levels. So first point is, these lines are just representations. These lines are only representations of energy level. Now the question is about the energy levels. You know that each electrons have their own energy in their own different energy states, and according to that they lives in their cells, right? So here these 2 electrons in K cell have lower energy as compared to the L cell electrons. So if I have to draw the K cell and L cell on the scale of energy, so I will use these. The first one is for K cell and second one for the L cell. So this energy of the K cell is lower as compared to the L cell, right? Further, as we move towards the higher cells, the energy of the electron will be higher. Right, so in higher energy state, electrons which remains into that, their energy will be high. So it means the energy levels are just representation of the cells in case of atomic structure. But microscopically, you know that electrons lives into the orbitals. So orbital can also be represented by the energy levels. So I am telling here that the cells in atom and orbitals into that can be represented by the energy levels. So energy states and the energy levels represents the either cell or orbitals in the. So now we have the idea of energy state and levels that basically represents the either cell or orbital in the atom. So if I draw a line here that correspond to E1 and second line is correspond to the E2, E2 is greater than E1. And these are only representations. There is no physical space in between the E1 and E2. Right? These are not any physical lines. These are only the representation for the energy states. Right? In which the electron exists. Number 2, there is no physical gap. Here E1 and E2 are just the energy states, energy levels for the electrons, energy states or levels. So this concept we will use into the laser.